with Marlon Byrd. First thing is, on a night like tonight, Matt Harvey's going. As a guy who's been in a lot of clubhouses, when a pitcher's on a roll that Matt's on, is there a little added excitement in the clubhouse among the players, or is it just another day?
No, it's a great feeling when he's on the mound. You know exactly what you're going to get. It's coming out there with the electric stuff. But the big thing is for us to get him runs early so he can kind of settle down and just get the outs that he needs, try to keep his pitch count down. So it's one of those things where it's, when he's on the mound, if you get one or two, you got a good chance to win.
Now, obviously, it's gratifying to be here now. Went into spring training not knowing if you could make the club. Now that you've made the club, what are some of your goals for the season?
I helped this team win. That's it. I only had two goals. One was to make the team coming out of spring training. Second was to help this team win any way that I can. Go out there and just try to play the game that I know and not try to do any more.
And you take a look at this team, and of the everyday positional starters, there haven't been a lot of guys who've gone through the process of those ups and downs of franchises. You've been around a lot. What can you offer those guys as far as mentoring them?
Answering any questions that they have. Things aren't going right. Some guys need a pat on the back. Some guys you need to talk to. Some guys you need to go and actually and work with them. If they're in the cage. But it's just being a good teammate. That's all around. Being a veteran, and knowing that it's that time of my career to start passing the torch.
And first impressions of being here in New York, you hear from the outside, big bad media, tough market to play in. I know you played up in Boston, but what's it been like so far?
I was in Philly, same thing. Tough media, but at the same time, you just worry about what your teammates and the organization thinks. You play well, media does well by you. You don't play well, just right exactly the way that you're doing. So it's one of those things where you really can't worry about that. You worry about your team and try to get cheers out of the fans instead of boos.
And speaking of media, I know that Bobby V had a tough time up in Boston, but I saw on opening day that you made a beeline to him and gave him a big hug. So obviously, your time with him in the Red Sox wasn't awful.
No, it wasn't awful at all. Bobby V was just in a position where it just did not work out. Everybody knows what kind of baseball man he is, but sometimes a manager needs to have his team and his players and his personnel. He didn't get that chance over there 1 year and done. So, it's one of those things. Maybe he gets another chance, but next time they let him build a little bit.
And lastly, maybe lots of baseball fans around the country might know about this, but I don't know too many people here in New York know about the tattoo that you have with Teddy Roosevelt.
Yes.
Why that tattoo? Why that passage? And just talk a bit what that means to you.
My wife used to send it to me before every opening day. It's one of those things where I know I need to focus on myself. I know I need to go out there and play as hard as I can. People are going to say and write whatever they want to write about you, but you cannot worry about that. Win, lose, or draw, I go out there and I play hard. If I have an 0 for 4 strikeouts, I'm playing my hardest. I'm not leaving anything out on the field. So it's one of those things where you just got to know, hey, when you're out there, it's all you. You got to do it. You got to go out there and hard.
That's it. Well, right. Good luck. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks.